Pope to Oblates of Mary Immaculate, proclaim the Gospel of Hope. Pope Francis holds an audience with the missionary Oblates of Mary Immaculate for their 37th General Chapter, and urges them to carry the Gospel light of hope, joy, and peace throughout the world. By Sophie Peters. Pope Francis met on Monday with members of the missionary Oblates of Mary Immaculate, OMI, on the occasion of their 37th General Chapter. The missionary order was founded in 1816 by Saint Eugene de Mazenot in the south of France. In his address to members of the congregation, the Pope offered his well wishes to Father Luis Ignacio y Alonso, who was elected last Thursday as the new OMI Superior General for a 6-year term. He also thanked the previous Superior General, Father Louis Lugan, for his service over the past 12 years. Pilgrims of Hope. For the occasion of their 37th General Chapter, the Oblates have chosen the theme, Pilgrims of Hope in Communion. Pope Francis noted that this theme embodies their very identities as disciples of Jesus, who are called to bring the gospel of hope, joy, and peace in a time where wars and conflicts, the struggles of migrants and refugees, and an economy focused on the rich engulf the world in darkness. Only the gospel can keep the light of hope burning, said the Pope. He also said the core mission of the Oblates is to be pilgrims who travel the world serving the Church in 70 countries, always ready to go like Jesus with his disciples. Furthermore, being a missionary of hope, the Pope continued, means learning how to recognize virtue amongst the poor, daring to let themselves be evangelized by those less fortunate, so that they may teach you the way of hope, for the Church, and for the world. Importance of living in communion. Living in communion today, Pope Francis went on to say, is the foundation upon which the future of the world, the Church and consecrated life may depend. This future must first be rooted in communion amongst ourselves, cultivating it with everyone without exception. Mary, the Pope said, gave her yes to God, leaving in haste to share God's gift and place herself in service. Therefore, Our Lady can serve as a model of how best to live in service to the mission and God's people. Finally, Pope Francis concluded his address with a prayer for the Oblates as they continue their General Chapter, and bless the OMIs and those associated with them, asking them to please pray for me.